Well, tonight the public got its first chance to interview Brian Manley as the lead contender for the permanent Austin police chief position. Manley spoke about his vision for the department, what he's done in the past 17 months as interim chief, and changes he plans to make moving forward. Hundreds were there, including our own Jacqueline Powell. And Jackie, all of the questions seemed to focus on a couple of key issues.
They did, Robert. This recreation center was packed tonight, and the majority of questions that people asked is centered around asking Manley if he is made the permanent chief, how he'll work to improve the relationship between the police department and people with mental health issues and minorities. They also asked a lot about what he's doing to work on cutting down on excessive force. Many in this audience.
He's been there for us for nearly 3 decades, so tonight the community's going to be here for him.
Showed up in support of Interim Chief Brian Manley.
He's a lifelong Austin. He's been in here forever, and I think when your heart's here, it makes a difference.
But as city manager Spencer Cronk called for input,
I've heard from many of you, but I need to hear from more.
Others came with critical questions.
Like, what are some things you're willing to commit to right now so we know that you are the right person of the job, right?
The Austin Justice Coalition is requesting that Manley make several changes while the interview process is still ongoing. Those changes include limiting initiatives that could target minority communities, amending the police department's use of force policy, and reforming the way APD handles mental health calls.
How can we make sure that de-escalation and the sanctity of life is like the #1 priority?
Manley acknowledged that there's still work to do.
It was a great department when I got it, but we needed to make change, and we're always going to need to make change.
And addressed many of the concerns brought forth by talking about plans he has in the works.
The DOJ has some modeled use of force policies that we have sent trainers out to go look at, and we're going to begin training to that.
The city's hope that after this public forum and another planned for next week, the community and the city manager will have a better idea of the direction in which the search for police chief is going. The city says there's no real metric for how much this public input will play into the decision of who becomes the next chief, but I am told that Spencer Cronk is really listening to everything that's said in these 2 meetings, that he's taking all of that into consideration in his choice to either move forward with Manley's interview process or to open this up to a more extensive nationwide search. Live in Austin, Jacqueline Powell, KXAN News.
This process is different than the one used to select Austin's former police chief. Last time around, a consulting firm identified and recommended a list of candidates. Then a group of city managers and community members narrowed that list down to 9. One of those candidates was then acting Austin Police Chief Kathy Ellison. She was the highest ranking African-American female officer in Austin's history. City manager then whittled the list down further. After an assessment and more meetings with community stakeholders, Art Acevedo was selected as the final candidate. City Council then voted unanimously to hire Acevedo.